Personal story segment tonight. You may know about the pro-life group Live Action. It sets up stings across the country involving abortion-related matters. Now, last month, Live Action entered a Planned Parenthood clinic in Austin, Texas, and spoke to a counselor there about possibly aborting a fetus if it turned out to be a girl.
I see that you say that you want to terminate if it's a girl, so are you just wanting to continue the pregnancy in the meantime, or what?
Yeah, I think that would be the plan.
I've had 2 abortions and I have 4 kids.
Okay, so all right.
So I mean, again, from experience,
okay.
There's nothing wrong with being pregnant immediately.
Okay. All right. So then I'd want to schedule, try to schedule an ultrasound with an OB around then, and then I would still be able to come back here for a termination if it was a girl.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And I hope that you do get your boy.
All right, so my question is, are we now China in this country? If Planned Parenthood is advising women to abort because of gender choice, then we are China. And you should remember that the next time a politician or famous person endorses Planned Parenthood. Joining us now from Washington, the founder of Live Action, Lila Rose. That was you on the tape, right? Was that you?
No, Bill, that was one of our investigative team.
All right, sounded like you.
Yeah.
Let's walk through this thing. Now, one of the things on the tape, you edited the tape, first of all. Is there anything that we didn't see that you edited out that would mitigate this apparent atrocity? Is there anything that was edited out that would mitigate that?
No, only that would add to the atrocity, because if you watch the full tape, they go on for minutes. I mean, the whole counseling session's 15 minutes, and they go on about the different ways to determine gender, the different ways to select for abortion, the different ways
and we
to kill
have
a
the
little
tape.
girl.
I want to tell my viewers that we do have the tape, and our investigators did look at it. So we're not going to make the same mistake we made a couple of years ago with this, the Breitbart thing. We got to look at all the tape. All right. So it was clear that this woman in Austin, Texas, was advising this young girl on, and there was a part in the tape that you edited when the young girl said to her, at how many weeks can I abort the fetus, because the gender is known after about 22 weeks, correct?
Right. Most gender detection technologies are 20 weeks. That's the most used. So she's asking the Planned Parenthood worker, what do we do to detect the gender? And the Planned Parenthood worker is saying, you're in the late first trimester, so wait to confirm that it's a little girl. Go lie to the OBGYN, use Medicaid, Texas use the Medicaid program to get an ultrasound, and then come back here and schedule a late term abortion.
Sure.
If it's a little girl.
Right.
I mean, horrific disregard for human life here.
I can't argue with that. 4 states have banned abortions targeted toward the gender of the child. They are Arizona, Illinois, Oklahoma, and Pennsylvania. But that's kind of bogus, because nobody's going to walk in to any abortion clinic and say, I want to abort the fetus because I don't like the gender. Nobody's going to do that. They're going to say, I have a headache, I can't support the child, or whatever. But here's what really disturbs me. 2010, Planned Parenthood received about $500 million of taxpayer money. That's my money, that's your money. Went in government grants to Planned Parenthood, representing 47% of the entire funding of Planned Parenthood. So I'm paying now. I'm paying for a counselor in Austin, Texas, to tell a young woman, you know what? You don't like the gender? I'll set you up. We'll get rid of the fetus. We'll get rid of it. You don't have the problem. We'll make it happen. That's wrong. That's morally wrong. I don't want my money going for that. I don't want to be any part of that. The woman, I think here, something should happen to her. But look, in America, we don't have laws against this kind of stuff. We just don't have law. Now, only in these 4 states can you not abort based on gender. The other 46 states you can. I mean, this is crazy.
We don't have laws, Bill, because groups like Planned Parenthood, which claim to be pro-women, which is absurd, groups like Planned Parenthood are going out there fighting tooth and nail against every abortion restriction or regulation.
Absolutely.
They want abortion anywhere, anytime, for any reason.
So is President Obama. He doesn't want any restriction on any abortion at all. But the next time, and this is very important, Ms. Rose, the next time that anybody hears a politician or a movie star or anybody like that say how great Planned Parenthood is, think back on this thing in Austin, Texas, where now, if you don't like the gender of the baby that you're carrying, bang, you can kill it. Man. Mr. Rose, thanks very much. I appreciate it. We come right back. Is it legal?